So, also, since it is Zelda's 35th anniversary this year, even though we are a hockey podcast, I'm going to ask you, what's your favorite Zelda game?
Oh my God. I want to give you a top three because it depends on like the day. But
Hmm.
I would say probably Breath of the Wild, Ocarina, and Link to the Past. I can play I can play those games for hours on end. Hours. And I do Ocarina, I beat it, and then 3 days later, I want to play it again and beat it again. Same with the Link to the Past, and I love. I've gotten to such a point with those two games that I try to find different ways to beat them and see if I can go out of order and beat them out of order in the hardest way possible. It's like Mega Man X. Mega Man X is literally my all-time favorite game, but
Hmm.
we'll make sure that I go out of my way to find different ways to increase the difficulty on it because there's no difficulty setting and beat it in different ways. But I tell you, Breath of the Wild, that just absolutely captivated me. And if you have not gotten Hyrule Warriors, I beat it in like 10 days and I put in like 100 hours in 10 days to beat it, but it was worth it. It was so addicting. So good.
Okay, well, because I was sort of putting that off to get Hyrule Warriors. I don't know
Get
why.
it.
I just wasn't as in love with the first one as I was. Um, I'm gonna go same as your top three, but I'm gonna actually I'm gonna change it up a little bit just for the sake of it. Link to the Past is the only one I'm taking out, and it's just to talk about something else. But because Ocarina and Breath of the Wild, you could just get lost in. I mean,
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild is just it's it's one of the more immersive games I've ever played, and I've
Yeah.
been playing it 2 years. I've been finding stuff that I didn't get my first time playing through it. Um, and Ocarina is such a captivating story you're in there. Majora's Mask always has a good part for me
I
because
knew you were going to say that.
I mean, and the best part about when if you talk about like your top Zeldas, you could if you're talking to somebody, generally speaking, they could say any games in any order. You look at them with a oh, okay, that's cool. Um, like if you want to tell me Twilight Princess is your best one, and Majora's Mask, which has such a deep story, and it's got possibly the most compelling antagonist in the Skull Kid that they have, and how you actually kind of feel sorry for him both when at the very end and when the mask discards him completely, and the themes about it, about how if we are the people that if the masks are we're really the people that are underneath them, or
Mm.
we always wear masks every single day. I think that's what the Moon Kid said before the fight. That was phenomenal. But I mean, there's so much so much about this series that I love, and that's why there's my clock right there. There's the
Yeah,
shield up there.
I love that.
Um, yeah.